Welcome back. We hope you enjoyed session 4 with Get and Keeping the Job. Today we're going to talk about global connections. So the first thing is off to go over the materials that you'll need in today's classroom session. Make sure you once again have them pull out their table tents with their names written on it for you to know. You're also going to want to have the key term flashcards with you, the STEM skills poster, the Global Connections flyer, the game pieces that they're going to do to intertwine the global connections, so the mystery puzzle cards, and then also their certificate of achievement for graduation. And if you're going to bring a treat into the classroom, make sure you have that as well, and make sure you visit with the classroom teacher to know if it's okay to bring in candy that is peanut free or if there are any other stipulations that you need to follow. And a reminder that on the JA website you are able to find the template if you'd like to print these out instead of handwrite them. Today you're going to be talking about the global connections with the students. You're going to begin talking about the internet and how that makes it easier for consumers to buy products. So let the students know that 95% of the world's consumers live outside of the United States. So keep in mind that global economy and the free market economy, and talk to the students about why this is important and what kind of sites these may be. Most of them have probably bought something off of Amazon.com, or someone in their family has. So visit with them about what it means to have Amazon and what they would do if there wasn't Amazon, where they would shop at, and how that affects different local businesses as well. You're going to talk about what the advantage is of a U.S. business, and then you're also going to talk about whether entrepreneurs tend to have their journey to countries where ideas can be put into actions. So sometimes an entrepreneur may be from the United States, but they may go to a different country and actually have that plan executed for their product to be completed. You're going to begin the session after that by handing out one of the Global Connections flyers to all of the students. They're going to have a moment to really talk about what the key term flashcards are. So talk about trading with the students, talk about specialization and the opportunity cost. What does it mean to trade? Have them give examples of things that they can think about. They may say things of how they trade in school. Someone may have a purple pen and they have a green pen and they really want that purple pen. So they may have trading with their friend. They may talk about different situations where someone makes bread and they'll trade that for someone who has chickens and they have eggs, to be able to have those different goods and products. So make sure you go over the vocab with the students, give them an opportunity to see what those 3 words really mean before they jump into the first activity. This session is really going to focus on what those global connections mean and why they're so important. Have the students open up their flyers to the middle, and there's going to be a big map here. You're going to read some different sentences to them and have them find the country and draw it back to the United States. So the purpose of this activity is for them to see that even though we live in Sioux Falls, South Dakota, or in some part of South Dakota, they're going to be able to see that this all intertwines back to the United States. So they're going to see the bigger picture of just South Dakota, but they're going to have the opportunity to talk about Egypt and Germany and Brazil and Australia and China, but just to be able to see that everything does interconnect with one another. So you're going to read the different descriptors that are on page 38 of the guidebook, and the students are going to draw a line after you say you're going to eat raspberries that have been harvested in Chile. Have the students find Chile and then draw a line up into the United States. So once you're done with this, every country is going to have a line to the United States. Once you're finished with that, you're going to talk to the students about an opportunity cost and specialization. Make sure they understand what it means to be specialized. A really great example is going to talk about a different pizza place with them. They know that they're going to go to Pizza Hut, they're going to have pizza there. Pizza is their specialization. But if they went to Kentucky Fried Chicken, they're probably not going to have pizza there, they're going to have chicken there. So that's going to give them an example of what it means to have a specialization and why that's so important for the country. You're also going to talk about opportunity cost. So the next best alternative given up when making a choice. They can talk about their own opportunity cost in their own daily lives and things that they have to do that can relate to a 5th grade level. What you're going to do is you're going to break up the students into groups, and they're going to do their activity. So you'll have all of these mystery piece cards, and you're going to want to have pre-separated these before you get to the classroom. Have them in a bag or a hat or something where students can draw them out. But keep one whole so that they're able to see what the product looks like. So check your class roster, see how many you need, but then you can at least separate the different pieces and just have one left to separate and the rest of the students can draw. They're going to go around the room after they each have a piece and they're going to try and create their product again. So this one is an example of a backpack. On the other side, you're going to see that all the different countries are listed. What you can do is hold one card back, so that way students have the example to see what it's like if one country does not do their part of the share. They don't have a completed product. So that's really going to demonstrate to them why we need all the different countries in order to create a product. That when you rely on somebody, then they don't do their piece, it's not done. You can also bring this down to their terms as if they're working on a group project and someone doesn't do their part of the group project, the entire group suffers from that, not just that one student. So allow students to have the time to do this activity, and then they're going to report out after they're done. So they've created it, they found their backpack, and then have them talk about what the different countries were and what they had purchased in each country in order to make the backpack. Allow each group an opportunity to report back on this. Make sure you leave enough time at the end also to have their graduation. That's an important part of JA for them to have the opportunity to know what it's like to accept an award. So have the certificates filled out for them, call them up by name if you need your teacher's help, have them help you as well, and then pass out their JA Certificate of Achievement and give them the firm handshake so that they have known that they are now graduated from Junior Achievement JAR Nation. We hope that you enjoyed your 5 sessions with your class. Be sure to email jasd@ja.org that you have completed your 5 JA sessions required by JA USA. Thanks!